a pure language, which is the Hebrew. So he's going to turn it to the people, the prophets. And then from the prophets, it's going to go down to the believers. That's how you're going to get the language, and that's how you're going to get the name of Yahweh and Yahushua, the name of God and His Son. You're not going to get it from no white scholar. You're not going to get it from these Israelites that's calling on the name of Yahshua because they got it out of some damn book. Or they read some book that said the ancient Hebrews called on the name of Yahshua. Jesus' son, Jesus Christ's name was Yahshua. You're not going to get it, man. You got to get it from the prophets. Go ahead.
Zephaniah 3:9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may call upon the name of the Most High, to serve Him with one consent.
So that's why we getting the name to call on the Most High and His Son. That's why we getting our language back. Now read that again and keep going.
Now back in the paragraph, it say, nobody today knows for sure how the original Hebrew was pronounced.
We know for sure. Now the white man and the other nations don't know, but we know. Go ahead.
Regardless of the tales commonly propagated about the Jewish rabbis carrying on an accurate oral tradition for thousands of years.
Go ahead.
Our knowledge of the evolution of languages would almost certainly deny the likely possibility of such.
Go ahead.
If old King Solomon were to walk through Jerusalem today and hear the Hebrew spoken there now,
meaning he would have heard that damn Yiddish. Go ahead.
He would probably stop in astonishment, listen in amazement, shake his head in bewilderment,
Go ahead.
and finally conclude that he must be in a foreign country.
So if King Solomon went to Israel today, he would say, what the fuck are these people saying? I must be in another country. Because they're not speaking the real Hebrew. If Yahushua would have heard you say Yahshua over in Israel, Yahushua or Yahshua, he would have said, what the hell is he saying? Who is he calling? Because that's not the real language. We're telling you the real language, the Lashwan Kodash, which how you say the Lord's name is Yahushua, and how you say the Most High's name is Yahweh. Alright, because these secrets, which the Lord's name and the Father's name is a secret, is not revealed to the other nations. It's not going to be in some damn book. Alright, these are things that spiritually discern. Those are going to be with the prophets, man. Alright, go read that.
It's Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Say, surely the Lord God will do nothing, but He revealeth His secret unto His servants, the prophets.
Go ahead. My fault, read it again.
Okay. Say, surely the Lord God will do nothing,
right?
But He revealeth His secret unto His servants, the prophets.
So the Lord is not going to do nothing, but He's going to reveal His secrets to the prophets. So that's how you're going to get the name. You're going to get it from the prophets. We're going to tell you His name, and we're going to tell you the language, and we're going to tell you the prophecies. We're going to tell you how America is going to be destroyed. We're going to tell you about salvation. We're going to tell you how you got to walk in the truth. We're going to tell you His name and His Son's name.
Read verse 8.
Go ahead, read verse 8.
It's verse 8 to say, the lion hath roared, who will not fear? The Lord God hath spoken, who can but prophesy?
And that's the point. All right, so I mean that's basically it, man. I mean, before we go, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna explain this one more time. Then we're gonna put up a video and then we're gonna cut it out. All right, so when you go into the Hebrew, like I was saying earlier, the Hebrew is an infant language. Okay, it's an ancient language. Okay, so that was the first language that man spoke. So quite naturally, just like the first language that a baby speaks is what? Abba, Gada, Abba, Baba, Gaga, Dada. Just like a baby speaks like that, the first language that man spoke was like that. That's how his tongue could move. That's how his tongue could work. Just like a baby tongue works. A baby doesn't learn vowels until it gets older, and the only reason the baby learns vowels is because we teach it to the baby because we learned vowels. So that language was an infant language. All right, so with that, you know, we're going to say Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Barakatah to the Akim out there. My name is Chaarawtaza. It's the brother,
Right, good ball.
you know,
Zariyash.
and we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.